Hey, it's Cristina Sauce here in Tokyo, and I live here in Tokyo with my daughter, my dog, and my husband. I have my family settled down here, and my husband is Japanese, and I like to talk about find your WC, find your well-being company. I like to talk about the wheel of well-being, and yeah, pretty much I'm a mother, a housewife, a learner. Yeah, I have a set of skills. I'm come back to work, and I'm doing some videos for now because I have to deal too much with my hormone levels that went up. And now today, I'm going to talk about the they start fresh, or the new generation of hormone for women as a supplement, as a replacement. All right. And as I told in the previous video, I talk about the one that I'm taking, that is part, I believe is part of new generation of replacement in the shape of supplement, not the old one, the new one that is made with bacteria from soybean. That the bacteria name I believe is S-equol, and it helps because it mimes the effect of estrogen that woman has to replace when they start aging or when they enter menopause. Okay, this supplement here they recommend to start from age 30. They said that's okay. From far what I have researched, I don't research. I haven't starting looking for knowledge this year because I was in a bad state, with facing some symptoms like I could not sleep. I had a lot of pain in my body, and to the point that I could not think properly. And then I started taking the supplement that S-equol. It has to be here they recommend 10 mg per day of soy made with bacteria from soy, S-equol bacteria. And so far I have been recovering. It's not the recovery is not so fast as the one that is hormone replacement therapy, the ones that have been used since 16, 17 years for people who know the history of the hormones as a replacement therapy. But this one is different one. I believe it's the part of the new generation of hormones, and it's slow, but it's working for me. I'm just here to tell as my testimony, to be part of this data. I'm just giving my information here, what was my experience using this supplement. And to begin, as I said, I could not sleep, and then the first thing that I noticed, after 2 weeks I started sleeping better, and I recovered my brain now. I'm not in the state of fog. I was in the fog. It was terrible because I could not think it properly. I didn't have a patient with my daughter, with my husband. I could not explain things because it was driving me crazy. I was aware that I was not okay pretty much, and that was something was going on. And then I went to the doctor. The doctor was not OB-GYN, but the doctor was a skin doctor. She was a woman, and they asked her, what's my options here in Japan, what the women are using here. And one of the things she said, we don't go straight to usually some goes, if you need it, straight to the hormone replacement therapy, but what they try first are the supplements that is from S-equol. And the second option, or options that you go together, is Chinese medicine to alleviate some symptoms, and also placenta and injections or supplements. What she recommended, but what she recommended that was an open eye for me was the supplement of the soy that I decided to try. And it's normal. In the first 2 months I have some extra discharge, but it pays a lot to alleviate the symptoms of not sleeping, insomnia. So so far has been working for me, and I'm happy with results. And I keeping research a little bit because knowledge is powerful. I recommend each woman to have more knowledge from a source that you can trust. It can be YouTube, but we see data. Let's go to the research. What are options? It's hard to find a good source, but update with the new research. Probably you're going to find areas that you're more trustable. Okay, maybe not for me, but I'm just giving you a light here that the experience I'm having. I think we are going to connect the dots more and more. And the one that I saw was in the interview that I saw online with the Diary of CEO. That the interview was with Doctor Lisa Moscoli. I read her book and I'm interested in her research. She talks about the brain menopause. Her book name is The Brain Menopause, and she gives you a lot of tips I really recommend. And in the interview that they had with the doctor was the Diary of CEO, where she talks about the new generation of hormones, the options. She says like it's called a selective estrogen. They are designed in a way that they are testing now, and they are receptors modulators or SERMs. So it is with the doctor. There's a doctor in Arizona from the University of Arizona. I'm just giving you information because I want people starting reaching these people for more information and connect the dots, not just in USA but all around the world. Is that I'm here to advocate a little bit in this episode to women having more resource when they go through these symptoms in their life, in this stage of life, in this cycle of life that the medicine have ignored us. Is very important because we still mothers, we still leaders in this world, and you need more women in the society to be in good shape, to nurturing. I think nurturing is a good menu. The women are nurturing this planet, okay? So, and also for men, understand that you are important to the society, and then you bring value and a lot in the table. Okay. So the doctor name is Robert Brinton from the University of Arizona. Okay, and the doctor Lisa Moscoli, that's recommended her, talk about her in the Diary of a CEO show podcast. Okay, let me see. It says that it's not about just aging, has much more. Okay, I recommend also the interview if you want to go there and check the interview. It's a good idea. So I Google a little bit and about the SERMs modulators, the selective estrogen receptor modulator SERMs for the brain, because the doctor Dr. Lisa Moscoli, she talks about because she was first place she was interested in the brain, the effect on the brain from dementia or other disease as we age in the first place. But she discovered that the the thing is from the hormonal, so it's really important to replace it or supply with supplements. And this selective estrogen serms for the brain, they have been having some very positive finds. I believe it's similar from soil. If you search what is the elements, the substance that they are creating, is the same, it's from soil. So I think it's similar to the one that the Japanese are doing here. Okay, the ones that I'm buying is similar. I'm just guessing, but I want people to connect the dots later. I cannot have any conclusion, just I guess, my guess is okay. Yeah, and it's very nice because they target the tissues, the whole body, mimic estrogen in the bones, and activate the beneficial effects of estrogen. Wow, isn't amazing? If you're gonna check in the Google for SERMs, the new generation of estrogen. Okay, what else? Here is the homepage of the University of Arizona. I hope it's okay to show online. If something goes no, I take it from my videos, okay? Just to let me know. Here is the Dr. Robert, okay, Robert Diaz Brinton, Robert Diaz Brinton, okay, her picture. And if you want to contact it, we have here contact doctor. You go to the homepage and you find out more about the contact information. Okay, so far I have been talking like if they are investigating that's a good idea. They're testing now. They are very hopeful. Dr. Lisa Moscoli also is very happy and looking forward when she needs the estrogen in the shape of supplements. She's very hopeful, and I'm hopeful too because I'm taking the supplements here. So, and then we have some research in the NSBI and LMB.nih.gov. All right, that they talk about the effect of S-equol and soy isoflavones. I cannot pronounce that, on heart and brain. The effects on heart and brain of the soy elements. Okay, they say that is a significant inverse association with coronary heart disease. Also improves arterial stiffness. Evidence shows that both the atherosclerosis and the arterial stiffness are positively associated with cognitive decline in dementia, as Dr. Lisa Moscoli is talking about, and find out more about that because she scanned the brains. Especially S-equol are protective against cognitive decline of dementia. Do you think you were talking about the same elephant in the room? Yeah, I think it's very important because here we have the pharmacy, Otsuka pharmacy, that they produce a lot of the supplements that the doctors here recommend from the Otsuka pharmaceutical company. And then the homepage of the Otsuka, you can find it in English again, and there has been a variety of studies of how we call are good effects. They talk about the good effects on the human body. Okay, maintain the overall health in women over 40 years old. Okay, effects of menopause, in maintain the health of bones, skins, and blood vessels. I said veins there, but it's blood vessels. Okay, I said in another video, I think vase is vessel. Okay, I'm proving my English. I'm not AI. AI is much powerful, but AI doesn't question and doesn't bring issues to be solved. So I'm doing a campaign here because I want the world to get together to connect the big issues that we have in this planet, like the one that has been ignored for a long time, that is health, human. So everybody getting together to find the answers, getting together. As the similar when you had the pandemic into 2020, started here in 2020, and everybody got together to find vaccines. So as quickly as you can, I wish we can solve the problems of the supplement, of how to supply the estrogen to become healthy and happy and live better in this society and this planet, become good leaders, to have more quality of life. All right, it was Cristina Sauce from Tokyo, and find your well-being with you. Find your well-being. Find your well-being company. Okay. See you next time. I hope we'll clarify a little bit about the new generation of supplements that is really helpful for women to have more well-being company and find more vitality. So, yeah, bye-bye. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoy it and find hope and act to share knowledge about it and spread the word to the older women. Have a lot of talks. Okay? Bye bye. It was Cristina Sauce from Tokyo with Find Your Well-Being Cup.